I'ma pray for shooters. Need a trip, baby, on a private island with a big old freak. I'm talking mega stallion. In the business calls, got the money piling. That's the same shit that got these bitches wildin'. In 7 days, I ain't get no sleep. In 7 days, I help my niggas eat. X hit me up and said we need to meet. I said, nah, you right, just where you need to be. I'm busy, baby, I be on the grind. Just cat the rollie, I'm just buying time. For the regular calls, you hit this phone. If it's about money, hit my other line. Like, whoa, whoa. My neck lit, my wrist lit, like I'm in the fast car with a bad bitch, like if we pull up, it's about action, like if we pull up, it's about action, like my neck lit, my wrist lit, like I'm in the fast car with a bad bitch, like if we pull up, it's about action, like pull up, it's about action, like
y'all niggas can't bitch because we are. What's up with this nigga? But you been that yo-yo? When you walk with me, I swear. That's that Henny mixed with that Patron, nigga. It's a kill shot, nigga.
I just got a driving drunk charge. My other homie got a gun charge. My other homie home from 10 years. Don't make me put him on your front lawn. My Pyro is a Trenton nigga. My 5'9" is a Richmond nigga. My other homie is a... Long story short, just don't trip, nigga. I always did what I had to do. Now I get money in different avenues. And the best lessons always came from failure. So in order to win, I guess I had to lose. And the whole point is to get paid. The whole point is to have it made. I'm on that hungry shit. I'm talking money mix. You talking 10 years. I'm talking 10 days. Like, whoa.
Whoa.
My neck lit, my wrist lit. Like,
it's time though, man. Shout out to the trappers. We all back lit. It's the Henny Man battle rap trap, and we definitely got the streets. Got my motherfucking brother Anwar here. Respectfully, what's up with you, Mike?
Oh, my bad. This John got a little button like right on top, but it's not an actual button. It's like you just touch it and it goes on mute. My bad, man. What's up with you, man? Feeling good, man? Ready to talk about some battle rap stuff?
Yo, it's lit, dog. It's lit. It's lit. The culture's lit. These cards, when leagues compete, shout out to Jay Black, when leagues compete, the fans win. I'm excited, dog. And it's not only these two cards, we got a lot going on. We got GTX, we got the Riot, we got
no entourage.
No entourage. What's no entourage? Oh yeah, Tay-Rock's league. Facts, yeah.
And you got Easy Joint.
Easy, the trenches. Yo, we got a lot going the fuck on, man. You know what I mean? But let me holler at some of these people in the chat that's been waiting. I apologize. I didn't know that it was going to start soon as I pressed live. I thought it was going to wait till I said go live. So anybody that was waiting, I apologize. Y'all please tell a nigga we pulling up. It's lit. We backlit. This show is called Respectfully with me and my brother Anwar. Of course, we going to have a lot of people pulling up. We got a lot of connections in this culture. Y'all let us know who y'all want to see on the show whenever they got free time and shit like that. But Anwar, man, go ahead and give you a spiel before we start talking this battle rap shit.
Hey, man, listen, man, I'm just Anwar. I'm here to give my opinion on some things, man. I've been seeing a lot of stuff, just around both cards. Shout out to RBE, shout out to URL, Tay-Rock, Easy the Block Captain, Geechee and them, Organic and them. I say Organic. Well, technically, I heard King of the Dot got something coming up. Shout out to
I saw Jay Black hinted that, bro.
Yeah,
okay.
That. And of course, Disaster and all that, man. But right about now, it's time to get into it, man. Like, Twitter only give you 140 characters. I'm broke. I can't afford to pay for YouTube. Not YouTube Premium, Twitter Blue. So, you know what I mean? I only got 140 characters. I've been going back and forth. I was cooking. Shout out to my guy Swave. I was cooking him yesterday. Cooking Av. Cooking Jackie Marie on Twitter, like
cooking. But it's like, what's the cook about? What's up?
I mean, well, yesterday was the Swave and Av was about Champion of the Year, and we was talking about that, and it was like, same story as every year. Can nobody on URL? If you're not on URL, you can't win. Give me a year with somebody who wasn't on URL should have won. Ill Will in 2019.
The first year, O-Red won. Tay-Rock should have won. And O-Red made most of his moves off of URL.
Right, but he had some on URL. That was the whole point. So that was the whole thing.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, he did have URL. Yeah, he did.
Right. Yeah, I think he had 2 URL battles and 3 RBE battles. But either way, everybody keeps bringing up the Ill Will 2019, and I guess they forget the Ill Will battle Geechee Gotti on Band Legacy at the top in Richmond. They forget about that. So it's like, oh yeah, that's the year he should have won, but he was on URL that year, and he came in second, by the way. So it was just, you know what I mean, stuff like that.
All right, so I'm gonna acknowledge some of the people in the chat. I'm not gonna do the trapper check-in right now because, you know what I'm saying, we ain't got as many people as we used to on Caffeine just yet, but I'm sure that the numbers will grow. But I want to shout out Twiz the Wiz Kid, Big Man Griffin, Theron Jones. We got my brother Spiff in the motherfucker. Hey, if y'all want to pull up, I will send the chat. London Jen in the building. You know what I mean? Blue Dream in this motherfucker. Rap Alliance Management. That's my homie. Yo. You know what I mean? Anybody else who want to get shout out?
Anthony Baker, man.
This motherfucker. I think that we could do super chats now. So any super chats will be acknowledged expeditiously. Any other questions, save them till the end. We're going to go over both of these cards or these announcements real quick, and then we going to ask for questions. I see somebody already asking questions. Say that, Jones. Stick around. We ain't ducking nothing, but we going to get to the important shit first, though. You feel me, though? You know what I mean? Right. So how we feeling, man? We feeling like we from the blood or the Crip set, nigga? Because it's blue and red. These niggas is so at each other's throat. They put out different color flyers, bro.
I didn't even peep that. That's hilarious.
That's crazy, right?
The blue room, and that's hilarious.
So what we doing?
That is dope, man. Oh, hold up. Yeah, that's a fact slipping. But before we even get started, man, prayers up to Gilly the Kid. I can't imagine, man. So just prayers up to Gilly, man. City is crazy, man. That's it. It's a sad time because Gilly don't do nothing but bring positivity to the city. So.
Man, this is we could talk about that another time because I could speak for 20-30 minutes and I don't know who want to hear that right now because they came for battle rap. But definitely prayers, peace, positivity to that whole family. You know what I mean? And I gotta also acknowledge, you know what I mean, he was an individual. You know what I mean? He wasn't just Gilly's son because everybody got pictures of Gilly to tell the story of his son passing, but he was an individual himself. So rest in peace to that young man. And, you know what I mean, prayers and all that shit to the family, for real, man. That being said, man, Blue Dream is in the motherfucking chat. So we're going to start on the blue side, man.
Let's do it.
RBE has announced Max Out 3. They announced Ill Will versus Hitman.
Mm-hmm.
Any return of Hitman is exciting. They announced A-War versus A-Verb. Controversy struck immediately because everybody wanted to see A-Verb over there with Swamp. I got an opinion on that. Remind me to get back to that.
Me too.
And then Big K versus the return of Young Ill. The St. Louis trio.
Right, the big three.
All three announced. I'm not gonna lie, man. I didn't feel this excited about a card, like a themed card. This is like Summer Madness 2 Return of the Legends, or you know what I mean, shit like that. This is what that feel like when you hear the big three St. Louis, and then they all going against phenoms. None of them are going against like slouches.
Right. Ain't no layups.
Yeah. So how we feeling, bro? Talk to me.
I agree with you 100%. Jay Black was hinting at it when we did the champion episode. And he was saying, something that hasn't been done in over 10 years, this, that, and the third. His math a little off, 2014, 2023. I just like...
But we also got to be honest, though. And with respect to guerrilla warfare, this has never been done. Because this is RBE doing it.
Right.
I don't know if URL had all three of them on the card, but it would have had to been before 2014. This is one of the premier leagues. Right. We talking about avocado behind the camera. We talking about guaranteed classic rum quality type shit. You know what I mean? Guerrilla Warfare, the Crown 2, you know what I mean? It happened. And it was nothing wrong with the card on paper, but it's not the same as a top 3 league doing this shit.
Right, exactly. And I think, again, all praises and respect to Guerrilla Warfare. Yeah. I think the main thing is, again, it's something different if URL or RBE does it or King of the Dot. Yeah. Like those are the 1, 2, and 3. You know what I mean? Yeah. So if one of those has the big 3 on it, I think it just gives some more validation to it. Again, at that point in time, again, Hitman and Ill Will and Young Ill, they were who they are. I mean, they were who they were, but they're not who they are now. Like, you know what I mean? Hitman is a global phenomenon.
Verb,
same thing. Verb, the only person in battle rap history to get Mook and Lux in a 12-month span. And then Ice Pack, I mean, you know, again, Young Ill, man, who is this nigga? Like, you know what I mean? Again, like Ice Pack. So having all three of them on a card, it's phenomenal, man. And I think the crazy part is, how is this going to play out? You know what I mean? Ill Will is an RBE guy. Ward has done some work over there, but I wouldn't consider him an RBE guy. He's definitely, you know, a free agent. And Big K is an RBE guy. In that blue room, you got Hitman doing bags and bodies in Atlanta, basically at the same facility. I want to see how that crowd is.
It's definitely going to be a mixed dynamic. It's definitely going to be a mixed dynamic. You know, at danger of sounding like you, I talked to Twerk. I talked to Verb when I heard this. Okay. When I heard that St. Louis 3 was going to be on the card, I said, Verb, the only thing that could make this better was if it was in St. Louis. He said, shit, nigga, it is. I was like,
right.
Oh, you know what I mean? Like, they flying out for that. The St. Louis is flying out. Ill Will made clear, which y'all think I'm coming by myself. RBE is definitely going to be in the building, and Big K is definitely a face of RBE. We can't say the same for A-Ward because they let that nigga die in that room. You know what I mean? You go back, look at it on camera, you might have a different opinion, but they let A-Ward die in that motherfucker. So at the end of the day, A-Ward got to get his lick back from that motherfucking blue room ass whipping. You know what I mean? So he got a lot of different motivations, bro.
Right. I mean? And the thing is, him and Verb, again, I guess, you know, we could talk about the battles individually, but just that dynamic with him and Verb, bro, they've been going back and forth on Twitter for over a year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Verb level of trolling is it's right there, man. I mean, you know, I feel like him and Surf, you know what I mean? They balance each other out. With Surf being gone, bro, A-Verb is the #1 troll in battle rap, bro. The #1, and it ain't close for who's #2. So, you know, the way he's just been attacking A-Ward over and over, talk about his mama, talk about his race, call that man a salmon.
He's called him everything. He's called him an oyster. He's called him salmon. Yeah. He's like, what?
Called that man a clitoris. I said,
oh, okay. Clitoris. Oh, and nobody else can say that and get away with it.
Right,
bro. That's already got their opinions of Verb. He like, fuck, I'm gonna say whatever. You know what I mean? Right. So, what I was gonna say, since we talking about Verb, A-Ward versus A-Verb is going down. Mm-hmm. Now, Verb's most recent trolling was directed at Swamp. I know that you can tell that Verb was trying to sell on that battle. You know what I mean? I guess it didn't happen as far as getting the number that he wanted and all that. He went and took the A-Ward battle on RBE. Now, ARP hinted at this, but I gotta say it though. You know what I mean? This is no different. I see people mad at Verb and this, that, and the other. This is no different than what he did when he signed on the battle, Aaron Solomon, and then said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and take Lux. Matter of fact, that was worse because he actually had to return the money.
Right. He was actually signed.
Yeah. Correct. So, and you know what I mean? What the people don't know, not to make this about me, but I took Verb's side then publicly. You know what I mean? And I think that's back probably the initial thing that put a bad taste in ARP mouth about me because, you know what I mean? I used my platform to say that he was wrong about that. You know what I mean? Listen, I'm grown, bro. But, you know what I mean? So, at the end of the day, now it comes full circle. I'm keeping the same energy, man. I'm here for A-Verb versus A-Ward, and I apologize that Swamp gets the short end of the stick with the situation, but that's battle rap. This should be a learning lesson for Swamp. Hey, don't put all my eggs in one basket. Right. You know what I mean? A-Verb is out here building several storylines. You heard Sue Surf, who you said is his like arch nemesis type situation. At an RBE event, I remember the interview. He was like, listen, I'm making storylines with math. I'm making storylines with this nigga, that nigga, this nigga, that nigga.
He was like, that's 50,000, that's 40,000.
This is 25,000 right here. This ain't John. This is 25,000 right here. You know what I mean? Niggas need to learn from that. I know some niggas like, man, I ain't got time to fake it or do this or do that. But the first thing you start to hear when certain cars or certain battles get announced, man, that ain't even got no storyline. Niggas gotta start trying to create, even if it's just, nigga, you not better than me. That's a storyline can start right there. It don't gotta be your mama on drugs because that's a lot.
Right.
But nigga, you ain't better than me. Suge versus Fonz. I want to see that because they made me want to see that, and they didn't disrespect each other one time.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. So I'm here for A-Verb versus A-Ward for sure. A-Verb is the one that has to prove a point. He's doing this for more than just him. he's doing this for more than St. Louis. You know what I mean? He's doing this for Sue Surf. Him and Surf jumped A-Ward back in the day. You know what I mean? Like they made him, you know what I mean? He's doing this for over a year of going at that man. You know what I mean? A-Ward already know what he got to do. It's A-Verb job to stop him and prove everything he been saying.
So I disagree. Respectfully.
Talk to me.
I think A-Ward has more to prove in this one. A-Verb is A-Verb. A-Verb can go out there and lose to A-Ward. He could follow it up, battle Swamp at whatever, lose the Swamp, follow it up, battle me, lose to me, follow it up, battle you, lose to you, battle one.
Hey, he already did that. He already did that. He lost to me already.
Well, 3 rounds on URL or RBE. He can do that. And the thing is, he is still A-Verb. A-Verb is solidified. A-Ward has had this cloud over his head pretty much since he hit the scene. Being an independent guy, people wanting him on URL, that whole thing, and him saying, "Oh, I'm gonna do it my way." The last time he was in the Blue Room, he had a big name, Big K, and it did not go well for him. And not just not go well, like Big K, I'll speak for myself. Big K had me looking at A-Ward like, well, damn. Like, I didn't think, of course, anybody can lose, but I didn't think he could lose like that. That was a clear and, in my opinion, dominant win for Big K. Ward takes 2 or 3 of those, and people will say, I guarantee they will say, oh, now he's in the big leagues. Oh, now look at him. He's not battling Backpack Johnny anymore, even though for the last 2 or 3 years, A-Ward, everybody towards the small circuit, but A-Ward has been making noise against names. The thing is, it's these big names. Okay, he had the Battle of the Year with Rum Nitty. Personally, I had Rum Nitty winning that battle. He had the rematch with Geechee. I personally had Geechee, but I thought he was really good in both of those. Verb, it's like Verb can't lose his status. He's solidified.
So I'm not saying A-Verb can lose status from this. I'm saying that's the long car ride home. You got the 3-headed monster aspect. You got you've been talking shit to him for a year aspect. You got this race aspect that you've pushed. You got it's a lot of different levels that if he takes a loss here, it's going to be something to talk about in the future, no matter who he takes next, no matter what he does next. This will, and A-Ward, of course, got something to lose as well. But I feel like you saying A-Ward ain't got no status or something like he's gonna lose. I don't think A-Ward's career is gonna be unless he's trash.
No, the thing is,
seen A-Ward be trash. We seen him lose. We ain't seen him be trash.
Right. The thing is, this is what I'm saying. Verb, all right, we would agree that Verb has a bigger voice than A-Ward, correct?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Okay. If Verb has lost battles, Verb lost to Miss Hustle. Shout out to Miss Hustle. Verb lost to Miss Hustle.
Yeah.
He went on Twitter. He went on his show and told everybody they was wrong. They don't know what they're talking about. They wasn't listening.
But you know what you're doing right now is proving my point. You're telling me that he's just going to move on and it's not going to matter. But then you're bringing up a loss where he was loudmouthed and lost, and that was over a year ago, and you bring it up right now. And you don't realize you're proving my point. A loss from A-Ward will get brung up in the future. It's not just going to get swept under the rug.
Oh, yeah. Well, by us, yes. But I'm saying Verb has his, I'll put it this way. St. Louis and Yoshi will not acknowledge. If he loses to A-Ward, they'll say, we wasn't listening, whatever. And then they'll say, watch what he do next. That's what happened.
You're right. And to A-Ward credit, he already said he got another legend lined up within a month of the app. So he's already, he got Frack, A-Verb, and then he got another legend. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure it's on the Premier League. So he definitely lined up as well. So I think it's a good joint. Did we lock in $100?
On what? Verb and A-Ward?
Yeah.
No, we definitely didn't. Because I still can't call this one, man. It's tough. Verb, the last Verb we saw versus Shotgun Suge at Volume, Verb was phenomenal. It's cool to hate on Verb. Verb was phenomenal versus Shotgun Suge. And A-Ward, bro, A-Ward, what he did to Vixen at Chrome was not Christian like. That was not, you know,
ungodly.
In the Bible, they would have stoned him for that back in those days. Like what he did. What you do when you see a Vic in the rear view, slow down. Bro, he was wild.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so but I think A-Ward really wants to kind of prove something, you know, just to the fans and to that RBE crowd that, okay, yeah, he might have took a loss last time versus Big K, but he here. And the thing with this one is, I think him and Verb have a genuine disdain for one another. So I think that's going to be that extra motivation.
Don't fall for that shit, bro.
Here's the thing.
One thing about it, A-Ward, I think A-Ward is very, very, very smart because he understands. Verb don't give a fuck. He's great at selling this shit. He don't got no disdain for that man. He does not give a fuck for real. That nigga's
we don't care
great
either way.
Fucking salesman. That nigga's like that episode where Will Smith was a car salesman and sold he's a amazing salesman, bro. Yeah, I mean, he don't really give a fuck about this shit though.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll see. But I don't have enough confidence in either of them to bet money on it. I think it's going to be a really, really good battle. But I wouldn't feel confident betting on Ward or Verb. Yeah, because both of them have the ability. I think with Verb having the rest of St. Louis right there behind him, of course, you know, Hitman and Young Ill are going to be right there. I think that's going to push Verb to have, you know, a phenomenal performance.
Yeah.
So, but at the same time, Verb has already beat the game too. So, you know,
okay. I'm about to get to the comments, but speaking of beat the game, the only time you really heard fuck all that chauvinist shit he be on when he battled Miss Hustle and tried to rally all the niggas together, like, all right, man, this is what we're gonna do, blase, blase, blah. When the last time you really heard Verb talk like this was versus Mook and versus Lux. He got 3-0 chance in both of those battles. My money on Verb, but it's on Verb to get that motherfucking win though. I want to holler at the chat real quick. I see Di was good. Oh, Joey 9 in the building. I'm gonna pull Spiff up in a second, bro. I see London Jen going off. You know what I mean? Her real rivalry, Verb real rivalry is with London Jen in real life, bro. I'm telling you.
For real?
Yeah, they got an actual rivalry for real. Like,
tell they got bars up, man.
Against that,
so we can lock in a bottle.
Nigga said Verb is the only one that stands a chance. Blue Dream said 17 at the like button. Respectfully, let's get them likes up. I appreciate that.
Oh, I see it. Hip hop lit Verb, the only one to stand a chance. Bro, you're high. You're high.
Let's talk
Big
about
K
this,
definitely.
Let's talk about this main event, man, real quick, man. You know what I mean? We don't got to talk too long about it, man. Hitman Holla's my favorite battle rapper all time. Ill Will's the most dangerous battle rapper all time. What you think about this one, bro?
Man, I agree with everything you just said. Except, well, I guess technically you didn't say. I'm sorry. I'm still tripping over my man in the comments. Hitman, because man, he the only one to stand a chance. That was insane. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. This battle, we wanted to see this battle a couple of years ago when Ill Will was really on his run, and then I think where it really lost its luster was you had the Hitman and Geechee storyline that, you know, unfortunately never panned out, and then Ill Will lost to Rosenberg Raw in embarrassing fashion, in my opinion. So it kind of took the luster from it. But then Ill Will came back, and you know, he's been back to the Ill Will that we know and love. Hitman coming off that easy battle, I think that's the clearest loss Hitman has taken in, you know, quite a long time. And to see, you know, so many people, he is the bigger star than Easy. But when you go to YouTube and you see those YouTube comments, him saying it ain't gonna look good on cam, and then those YouTube comments are saying Easy 3-0, Easy bot. Like, I think that is a humbling thing. I think,
outside, bro.
What'd you say?
Said that's what brought him back outside right there. Your camera moving slower than your.
Oh yeah, I don't know what just happened. I see that shit.
But I think that Easy battle, we don't see Hitman come outside twice in the same year much often this year, like nowadays. You back to regular?
I don't think so. Hold up. Let me switch my camera and see what
Do
happens.
some jumping jacks. Do some jumping jacks, and I'll let you know when I see you doing them.
Oh no, my shit froze. Hold on. There we go. Am I back to regular now?
Yeah, you back.
All right. Yeah,
Nah, but I think that easy loss is definitely what brought Hitman right back outside. Hitman is a super competitor, man. Like he's the type of nigga. He's going to compete in anything he does. He's going to turn. That's why he beat your ass at bowling, because you know what I mean. He learned. That's just the type of nigga he is, man. He was not about to take that loss and not try to give us a great performance. That's not a guaranteed win. Niggas think, oh man, Hitman coming back because Easy won. He trying to get his win back. Ill Will ain't just gonna lay down and die because that nigga lost.
Exactly.
He's not just about to lay down and die in that motherfucker. You know what I mean? This shit about to get spooky right here. What you think?
I agree with you 100%. I think this is my battle of the night. Shout out to the unannounced battles on the card. I still think this is battle of the night. I think Hitman has a newfound hunger too.
Mm-hmm.
I think that loss to Easy was a bit humbling. And then let's not discount Bags and Bodies. Obviously, that's his show and stuff. But the thing is, he's around that and he's seeing that competitive spirit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? These guys are fighting for a chance at $50,000, which is, you know, a top bag in battle rap. Mind you, Hitman probably passed that.
Hey, bro, and you was there, right? So
yes, I was.
The 50,000 is the big pot, but
right.
They're also doing the
little $1,000
for little incentives as well, where it bring more hunger out of them just having to watch, host, and sometimes be a part of that, right?
Hitman gonna kill me for doing this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Hold on.
I thought you were about to say Hitman gonna kill Ill Will. I was about to say, whoa, LTBR, get that shit ASAP, nigga.
He gonna kill me for doing this, but I don't even care.
What you doing?
That's my guy.
Mo Green, like, shout out to Breaking Trap News. I be seeing you in the comments saying that shit. Salute, yo. Salute. Boss Don, that's my motherfucking dog. Salute, man. Salute. What you pulling up?
Hold up.
Joey
I can't pull it up on the computer.
Illis to Williams, clearly 2-1. London just said, like you said, Will is very dangerous. You know what I mean? Will, what's this?
The Bags and Bodies guys, little freestyle competition. You see who that is in the mix?
Yeah.
Rapping?
Oh, that's Holla?
Out there for no reason. I'm not giving y'all no audio or nothing because I'm sure
he can't help it. He can't help it, man. He can't help it.
But that's what I'm saying. It's that hunger. Hitman is no matter who we talking about. Hitman is a 6-figure nigga. So to get out there and just do it for free and for the love, for the, as we talking about, the competitive spirit, bruh. I got Hitman 2-1, man. And I think I have the underdog. I think I'm going with the upset based on what people are saying. You know, the guy in the chat talking about he got no chance. Like, I'm going with the underdog. I'm going with Hitman 2-1. I think Ill Will is going to be amazing. That's why I think this is going to be battle of the night. But I think Hitman is really out to remind everybody of who he is and why he's a 6-figure nigga. Why he can command those prices, you know, 15 years after he started. Like, that's just my opinion. I got Hitman 2-1.
I ain't gonna lie. I mean, you're not in the minority on this show because I got Hitman.
You got Ill Will, man. You got Ill Will, man. You said we locking it in for $100. You said that.
I got Hitman as well, man, because at the end of the day, I feel like this will be the battle of the night. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Probably one of the best battles of the year. I got Ill Will having a stock rising performance. Some of these niggas on looking at both of these cards, some of these niggas are getting welcomed into that upper echelon. Ill Will, and I think that he knows that. I look at him on Twitter, he talking, he realized that he's getting welcomed into that upper echelon. And not he's probably not thinking like this, but that's win, lose, or draw. Because I know he's going to come in there and do what he has to do to make this motherfucking battle be a stock riser for him. I think Hitman wants to win a little bit more, though. I can't speak for these gentlemen, but I think Hitman wants to win a little bit more. I don't think that Easy people saying that he lost, whether he feel like he lost or not, that the fact that people are saying he lost is really bothering him. Right. And a lot of his wins get swept under the rug, and that really bothers him. Right. You know what I mean? So I think he really
damned if he do, damned if he don't.
I think he really wants to make an example here. And also, I can't wait to see if I think Hitman rebutted against Easy and niggas didn't really respect it. in this room with Ill Will, who rebuttals too. I think we might get some rebuttals in this joint too, man. I'm excited about this joint, bro.
We just might, man. I mean, he's out there freestyling, like I said. So I'm sure that the footage will be out, Bags and Body season 2. But yeah, I think so too. I think that Blue Room setting is going to be.
Oh shit! A super chat, this motherfucker. $4.99 from Nova said Verb 2-1, Ill Will 2-1, Big K 3-0. Shout out to the Trappers and Anwar, Southside Richmond 804 in this motherfucker. Salute to you, man. Salute to you. I don't necessarily agree with your opinion. He said Big K 3-0, man. Let's get into it.
Okay. The dog strikes again. The dog owns the Blue Room. The dog owns the Blue Room. He beat Murder Mook and he beat A-Ward in that Blue Room. The dog owns the Blue Room. At the end of the day, there are 2 universally accepted in-game battles, no matter who you are, and that's Loaded Lux and Murder Mook. Big K has a clear win over Murder Mook. That has to say a lot. And then A-Ward is a very difficult opponent to get a clear win on. And again, I think that was another clear win for the dog, man. I ain't going to say my man tripping. I'm not going to say he tripping. I'm going to put some respect on Ice Pack name. He will have St. Louis behind him. I think the love will be there. So I'm going to put a little respect and say 2-1, but I got the dog.
Y'all niggas ain't even going to say gentleman's dirty or nothing like that?
Clear. 2-1, clear. Shout out to Ice Pack.
I'm real big on never disrespecting legends, bro. Young Ill is a legend in this culture. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying you disrespecting him in any way, shape, form, or fashion just now, but I see the disrespect. I see the jokes. We've heard all the rumors and this, that, and the other. This is Ill's return, bro. Ill backed off that card when Verb backed off that card. So this is RBE debut. This is in the Blue Room. This got STL all over the card. I predicted the other 2 STLians to win. So that means if Ill take a loss, it's going to be a long plane train, automobile, whatever the fuck they get there on. It's going to be real tight-lipped and quiet, looking around like, are y'all still mad? I don't think he wants that. I don't think he wants that. I'm going to tell you something. And you're right, Big K. In my opinion, 1 versus Mook, 1 versus A-Ward. But both of those battles, I see a large percentage of people on the rewatch trying to give a fight for Murder Mook, trying to give a fight for A-Ward. So I think Big K's thing is that he knows how to own the momentum in that run. But what happens when he can't? Because we know, I mean, what happens when he can't? What happens when it's too much STL?
Oh man!
And he land his first haymaker, and the crowd and make a noise that Big K ain't heard in that Blue Room. What happens then? You know what I mean? Is this a situation where it's a 2-minute situation where you're gonna be calling for time? We got to worry about all that type of shit. You know what I mean? That being said, I also got Big K 2-1 because I'm also a believer in you got to show me. I don't know what Ill could do in 2023.
Right, and that's the thing, bro. I was at his John battle. That was 2019, December 2019. I was there. Shout out to Street Status. They just dropped that battle yesterday or today. One of the 2. If you go watch that battle, respectfully, I think John won that battle rather clearly, and that was in St. Louis on Street Status. With Hitman wasn't there, Verb was there. Hitman brother was there. Shout out to Show. Hitman little brother. He was in the building. So they was there. Do me a favor, man. fix that Cash App for A&R show, please. $ Just Anwar. That A&R Cash App. I'm sorry. I meant to tell you last time. Your mod.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck is he talking about?
But just because if somebody donates to that Cash App, I don't have access to that A&R Cash App anymore. I don't know what the fuck I did.
Nobody sending you no money, man. What point was you making?
You're probably right. But anyway, yeah, man, John won that battle rather clearly. That was 4 years ago. I think Young Ill had 1 battle after that, but he's been chilling. And salute to, real life. But we've seen countless times. It's very difficult to jump right back into the mix against a high-level competitor.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Big K, It's not like Young Ill is coming back against, you know, one of the bricks or something like that. He's coming back against the dog. Like, I'm sorry, you got to show me, man. You got to show me, man. I got Big K 2-1 clear.
Yeah,
but I think Ice Pack will have, you know, a round that you know gives us that feel back. And if he continues to stay active, I think, you know, with that St. Louis camp behind him and with him, that he'll be able to make adjustments. But I think Big K ain't the one to try to figure some shit out with.
Yeah, that's a fact. And it's also, we don't even know how much Ice Pack actually cares. He might just want one more outing with the homies and shit. You know what I mean? Like, but one thing about Ice Pack, he's a real nigga. I've been on St. Louis. St. Louis definitely stands behind that nigga, literally. So, you know what I mean? With St. Louis in the building, I think he's going to be feeling real motherfucking good. Putting on a performance, you know what I mean? So hopefully you make a statement. Prove me wrong, nigga. You know what I mean? I don't even, Big K got me blocked on Twitter. I don't even like predicting he gonna win. But I gotta be real with myself. I'm not no motherfucking hater, so I gotta do what I got. Now, this morning, I saw somebody in the chat earlier say, are there gonna be any more announcements today? Well, yes, there is, sir. Summer Madness whole card was announced. Well, at least the whole card that we thought. DNA said there will be 2 more announcements. We waiting for those. We got 5 battles right here. And what? Talk to me.
Where we starting at, man? Well, let's start with this, man. Shout out to URL. Again, they put out the entire trailer. I think that's a little bit of you know, gamesmanship. Again, RBE has the Thunder right now announcing Max Out. It's the week after Summer Madness, but they announced it a week before.
See your butt, girl.
Not really.
That ain't Turtles.
But yeah, I think
your back is your butt, nigga. Fuck are you talking about,
bro? What is going on, man?
Oh, my bad. Go ahead. Nah, we listen.
This guy's distracted. Yeah, no, I think it's a dope card, man. I think, you know, the natural inclination is to compare the two, and we'll get into that afterwards. But for right now, I think it was dope. They dropped the whole card, so there is some additional stuff, but this is the meat and potatoes right here. You know, you're gonna get some dessert, but this is the meat and potatoes. This is what's going to make you say, all right, yes, I want to go to this card, or yes, I want to get this pay-per-view. You know what I mean? And I think it's dope. I appreciate having the full card, being able to, you know, see the entire card, all the matchups.
Yeah, I see somebody said RBE about to KO Summer Madness and drop Bridge versus Mook or something. I think they would have led with that if they had Bridge versus Mook, bro. I mean,
there's no chance that Bridge versus Mook is on any card, and that's not the very first thing you find.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I already think ARP into some shit, man. I don't know how the fuck he spending all this money, but
hey, man, ARP rich, man.
But listen, though, man, I like this card. I like the Tay-Rock, who all year we've been hearing Tay-Rock needs to get his flowers. Tay-Rock needs to should be getting more respect from the brand. Tay-Rock this, Tay-Rock that. Tay-Rock is headlining Summer Madness now.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? So
again,
anybody who starts and says this ain't a Summer Madness card, we got Tay-Rock headlining this motherfucker. So we already halfway there. You know what I mean?
Right.
And Av is somebody who we've been saying needs better looks, needs better competition, needs more respect on his name. He almost left URL less than a year ago, and niggas was ready to flip the table over for Av. Av is the co-head. Av is also headlining with Tay-Rock. We got New Jersey Twerk. Everybody, all the people in the, like all his peers, everybody agree he's one of, if not the best. Versus Holla the Don, a motherfucking GOAT. You know what I mean? DNA versus Jerry West is the battle that people definitely gonna look at. I don't know why they try to sneak it in the middle right there. We know that's the fifth. We know that's the fifth jump. You know what I mean? We got to keep that real. Shout out to DNA. Definitely has just battled so many people. At this point, him battling Jerry West is welcoming Jerry West to the Summer Madness family. I think Jerry West deserves that. I definitely think Jerry West deserves that. And we're not gonna act like DNA, whether he your favorite or not, is not a Summer Madness nigga. Come on, We're not doing that, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean? So what else we got? John and Don versus T-Top battle should have been happening. So maybe it seems like it's out of nowhere. I can understand why people saying that. We talking about 2 of the most consistent people in the motherfucking sport.
Right. And the thing is, that is a rematch. They did have a 1-rounder, you know, forever ago. So
Yeah, but that shit don't count, man. That wasn't
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
That wasn't on URL, and that was before 75% of the people who were going to watch Summer Madness were not looking at battle rap back then.
Right.
I guarantee.
And even if they were, they wasn't watching that.
Nah, facts.
Right.
No, I guarantee, dog, it's so many new fans. I guarantee literally 75% of them wasn't watching nothing battle rap related back then. You know what I mean? Then we got Shotgun Suge versus Fonz. We've been waiting for this shit.
Facts. They've been talking trash for over a year, since Kings versus Queens last year.
Yeah. We've been waiting for that battle right there. So I was hoping for Jazz versus Miss Hustle. You know what I mean? Okay. But obviously that's not happening. I'm hoping still that T-Rex versus Geechee, Ace Amin versus Rum Nitty, all those two announcements. I am hoping for that. And then we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But I'm not mad at this card right here. I like this card right here. You know what I mean? I would pull up the last two Summer Madnesses to show why people are saying this isn't a Summer Madness card. But you got Sue Surf on there. You got Easy to Block Captain on there. You got Calico on there. So I see what's missing. But this is what they got to work with. Easy not coming back no time soon. Surf is locked the fuck up. And I'm just going to assume that Calico is on other people's leagues because he's going to get his big summer check. So y'all don't see him on here. Y'all should already know why. At the end of the day, this is still a Summer Madness card. And talk to me.
No, I agree with you 100%, man. Like, you know, when you look at these names, when you hear Summer Madness, and you ask people, well, who are the Summer Madness names? If Tay-Rock ain't on that list, then you're high. If Twerk, when he's being
Twerk, no period. Twerk. We don't gotta put no if the nigga been killing it over a year. We not even doing that. Because I saw a nigga saying Twerk going choking. This Holla the Don and he ain't been choking. Why you gonna choke on Holla the Don on Summer Madness? We ain't putting that on it. Let's go.
Yeah, same thing. Holla the Don, DNA, John, Shotgun Suge, like these are Summer Madness names. So I'm not, really understanding people. Oh, this is not a Summer Madness card. If you don't like the matchups, the only thing I can say is that's a you problem. Tay-Rock and Av has a backstory. We all remember Av was Cave Gang. We all remember I'll be back, Av. When you rap, I'll be back, Av. And then Av catching COVID, and then not long after announcing he wasn't Cave Gang anymore. We all remember that. So that has a backstory. Hollow the Don is Hollow the Don. Like, bro, like he's a grind time legend. Like Hollow is right there with, those legendary names and still performing at a high level. Y'all can't say, oh, Hollow fell off, but then tell me, oh, Hollow beat K-Shine, Hollow beat Rum Nitty, Hollow beat Geechee. Like you can't do that. It doesn't work both ways. So, and then DNA and Jerry West, I agree with you. But at some point in time, you have to reward people who are providing consistent, dope work. And Jerry West has been doing that for the last 2 or 3 years. So him getting DNA on Summer Madness, I'm totally fine with that. And like you said, DNA is the third most battles in the world. So he's battled everybody.
Yeah. And not for nothing, the battles that he wants, the Loaded Lux, the Mooks and shit, they're not coming outside for him. Right. You know what I mean? Respectfully, that's just it's obvious. I don't know why. I'm not saying he don't deserve it, but you know what I mean?
So if they're not coming outside, then it's almost like the Rum and Ace thing. If Rum wants Calico and Calico said no, or whatever happened, and that battle didn't happen. So now do you say, well, since we wanted Rum and Cal, now that battle's not happening. We don't want to see Rum? No. DNA's been calling out Lux since he battled Verb. Volume 5, he called out Lux. Lux hasn't come outside. So is he just supposed to not battle because he's not battling Lux? No. So now he's giving Jerry West his Summer Madness shot. Shotgun Suge has been a gatekeeper on all the big cards for the last 6-7 years. Him versus Fonz, fire battle. And then T-Top and John, like you said, again, are very consistent guys. So I like the card. I'll be in
somebody says it kind of got a known feel, but still, I can kind of understand what you're saying in that because Summer Madness is usually super top heavy, right? But known consistently for the last, I don't know how many years has been the better card. Like after they actually happened, Gnome has had the better battle. So if that's what you compare it to, then you should expect good battles from this joint right here. You feel me?
Right. Check your email.
I see somebody else that says Jerry West is supposed to be battling New Jersey Twerk. Will we ever get that battle now, Anwar? You a good person to ask.
Last I talked to Jerry West, so Jerry West, myself, and URL had a conversation, and Jerry West is over that battle. He no longer interested in it, and neither is Twerk. Okay. So I'm gonna say probably not. I'm not gonna say definitely not, but I would say probably not. If both of them are not interested in it anymore, that's that. And then let's be honest. Let's be honest here. If it was Jerry West versus Twerk on Summer Madness, then the headline would be, wow, they're giving us rescheduled battles on Summer Madness.
No, that's a fact.
So, you know what I mean? J Black, check your email. I sent you the link if you want it.
Oh,
but
shit.
Yeah, so that's that.
That shit to,
look, Black about to pull up at the wrong time.
Why?
Because after we talk about these matchups, then I would like to address the chat.
Oh, okay.
Somebody said something earlier.
Okay.
I'm seeing a lot of comparisons on the cards, and I'm here to talk about it. Put my URL cape on if that's what y'all want to say.
All right. So, that's okay. Well, I just got to say real quick, man, shout out to both of these cards, these announcements. Both of them clearly have more announcements coming that I think that we should be excited about. I actually don't know URL's other announcements, but I do know RBE's other 2 announcements. I know that people are going to be excited about, at least super excited about one of them, and then I'm excited about both of them. Yeah, man. So I think this is dope, bro. Like, what do you think before we get into before we go left? What do you think about the status of the culture at the top of this year? Battle rap is dead. Battle rap is dead. What you think about that as we enter J Black into the chat? What's up?
Yo, what's up, man? What's going on?
Shout out to those people that say stuff like that. Here's the thing, right?
I'm here.
What's up, J Black? I see you. You got the balloons you got the royalty balloons in the background. Shout out to Debo.
Y'all shake J Black hand, man. Welcome to the Respectfully show or how
I'm finally here, man.
LTBR burner account is hilarious.
Was somebody's birthday.
It's not your birthday, is it?
Nah.
Okay.
Fuck, I forgot the question. I forgot what I was saying.
No, I asked, okay, so, you
said battle rap is dead at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, they were saying that battle rap is dead. So just the state of the culture, the energy around the culture right now. You know what I mean? Even a month ago, the whole culture was talking about one thing, and it wasn't a battle. Well, it kind of was a battle.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
But Henny Man.
Yeah, but now we not only back on battle rap.
I made zero money during that time, by the way. Just letting y'all know.
I made zero money as well. I did one video.
We got like 7 joints to talk about, man. Yeah. What y'all think about the state of the culture now?
The state of the culture is here's the thing. The culture has to be what they love to claim, which is real niggas. You have to think for yourself. That's the bottom line. You can't let, I'm going to say names. You can't let Piper Boy tweet battle rap is dead, and then you retweet it, and then that's all you say. You're just regurgitating what you heard someone else say. If you don't feel like battle rap is dead, if you're fine.
Well, Smack said battle rap is dead.
I was about to say Smack said it on his Twitter actually a couple days. Then I think about it.
You ain't got to blame a blogger. Smack said it.
Okay, well then I missed that.
He said it on his I did the blog on the thread shit. He's Evil Smack when he went crazy. That was the first tweet.
I disagree with that. I disagree with battle rap being dead. I mean, you got to think back in 2011, 2010, 2012. Look how many events you got then opposed to now. We've just been greedy, low key. You know what I'm saying? I think we come to battle up every day for anything, right? When a battle's not dropping, people still here. For what? I disappear. If there's no events going on, no battles going on, I don't gotta be here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I think people gotta be more for the battles, but battle rap today, I think it's in a good place. No matter, people are picking sides, they feel like they have to choose. You don't. You're a fan. You're supposed to just watch the battles and be happy for the most part, right? Mm-hmm. We got events lined up back to back from every league. Literally, after 1 week is done, another league goes. After another week is done, and it's going on for like a whole month. So how can battle rap be in a bad place when that's happening? It's not. It's not. And a lot of these cards, again, are really good. If you're not picking and choosing, picking a side, man, I hate this league because I like this league, or I like this season, or I hate this league, and you're getting your popcorn, you should be good.
Bro, listen, how can battle rap be dead when we have Murder Mook? Murder Mook been outside this year. Ill Will and Hitman is going down in just a couple of weeks. We got the return of the big three from St. Louis. How can battle rap be dead with Hitman Holla outside twice in 1 year?
Why is it that niggas get quiet? Why is it niggas scream battle rap is dead, but when it's alive, niggas is just finding more controversy to talk about rather than acknowledging this shit is fire right now?
Yeah, it's very fire. Listen, I'm on YouTube a little more often now because like it's a lot of events going on. Battle rap is here. There's nothing to take. I feel like, okay, if you want to say battle rap is dead, say battle rap is dead for this month. And just did. That's what I did. Okay, it's dead now. It's a month. Last I checked, it's 12 months in a year.
Yo, dead for a month is crazy. Anywhere other than video games, once you dead, nigga, that's over.
but that's what they want to say. It is weird. Okay, it's a month. But
I agree. I agree with whoever said it in the chat. I missed it. You had it on the screen a minute ago. But that's the other thing. I think
this one,
as much as people hate it, yes. As much as people hate to admit it, URL is the driving force of the battle rap culture. If URL doesn't do an event or URL has 2 bad events in a row, then battle rap is dead. So I think the success of battle rap to a lot of people is tied specifically to the URL brand. And you know, they don't like to admit that.
Yo, but that go both ways though, because right now, media success is based off of pointing out every negative possible thing you can about the URL, and the fans follow the media.
That's what I say.
I guess they don't follow me because I'm just indifferent. I'm just chilling.
Yeah, man. That's what it is, though, Black. You see what's going on out here. You know what I mean?
But it's been that way for years now. This is not nothing new. It's been that way for years.
Yeah, because I remember when I got the job with URL that nobody congratulated me for.
But I told you what's going on.
And you told me what was going on. But when I got fired, though, contract ended.
Yeah.
Them niggas was right on my motherfucking heels to say, yeah, nigga, you got fired. Nobody said, yo, nigga, that's a good look for you. That's a great look. Oh, you getting paid for 3? Nigga oh, shit, that nigga got fired.
I say congratulations,
bro. Mm-hmm. All right, so what we doing? We talking to the chat real quick, and while you said?
Yeah, no. Yeah, well, yeah, because somebody said, so Sharif, shout out to Sharif. I'm sorry, I'm gonna go ahead and read this comment.
Sharif on that
URL used to drive the culture. It's a new day. So if URL used to drive the culture, then why was battle rap dead? Like that's the thing, man. Shout out to Twitter. I kind of was in my bag. I knew Jay Black was busy yesterday. Rita went out with some of her friends. So my thing was, I was off the chain last night. Like it didn't matter.
Where was you at? What you mean?
Huh?
I'm gonna take this shot to Jay Black pulling up, man. We appreciate you over here. And respectfully, hopefully you pull up every episode, every other episode, whenever you got an opinion. Fuck it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I just was like, here's the thing, bro. We have to get to a point as a culture where people will do, and I don't want to say be like me, but what I mean is think for yourself. If you like a card or don't like a card, have it be your opinion, not because somebody told you. That people saying that Max Out is better than Summer Madness right now on July 21st. Anybody says Max Out 3 is better than Summer Madness, you're doing hardcore drugs. There's no chance.
I disagree.
What did you just say?
I disagree.
Okay, so go ahead.
I need you to repeat before you explain, please.
I'm gonna say it again.
You said hardcore drugs, you're bugging.
Right now, you're Joe fan, and you're telling me right now on July 21st at 4:02 p.m. Eastern time that Max Out 3 is a better card than Summer Madness.
Well, why can't they have that opinion?
Hold up, Black. I need to hear the punchline.
Yeah, and me too, because I don't see where he's going with this.
Did he say you smoking hardcore drugs?
He said you're on hardcore drugs if you have that opinion.
Yeah,
come on.
You respectfully, I disagree with what you're saying.
Go ahead.
Respectfully, I disagree with what you're saying.
There's no chance that anybody's going to convince me a 3-battle card with a $65 pay-per-view.
I would have cooked you one champion.
Huh?
So I would have cooked
No,
you.
you wouldn't have. No, you wouldn't, because all you would have did was brought up the fact that there's still more announcements, and I'm okay with that.
No, it's not even that, but it's the nostalgia factor of the big three being back together. That means a lot.
That's what it is.
So the
think
big three being back together is better than the entire Summer Madness card. You're on drugs, Jay Black.
It's a theme. It's a theme, though. It's the theme of it. You gotta, like I said, Return of the Legends. That's a theme. It's the theme to it that makes it feel major already. You know what I mean?
Hollow is a legend, and he's returning.
Hold on. To keep it a buck, you gotta think the way the culture works now. Everybody know the card, so you're saying, "Oh, only these three people that saying this card is better." They know the whole card.
No, but that's the thing. People always know, and just like you know, like I know, things change. So you can only go by what's announced, which is why I'm saying right now, because as Max Out continues to announce.
Here's the thing. Again, let me rebuttal you real fast too. Shout out to the people. I like these matchups for the most part. Are they Summer Madness must-haves? Probably not. But John and T-Top, Jerry West and DNA, I think they're comparing the Midwest or STL3 versus the top 3 SM. That's what's happening here. And it's like, that's a debate. You could have a debate that this one could be better.
And yo, you know what?
That's what it is.
Also,
I don't think that's the debate. I think that
is the debate.
No, that might be
your
debate. That's not what people are saying on Twitter. You can't in the same span of hours say Young Ill is washed, nobody cares, yada yada yada. You can't say that and then say, oh, but because he's on the card with Verb and Hitman, that makes this whole card.
But it does though. That's the thing though. Again, the big three being back together. So when you say Young Ill is why, it's not about just Young Ill, it's the fact that their three is standing together. How often have we gotten that?
This Hitman who doesn't battle a lot, coming off of a loss.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, this is A-Verb who hasn't battled since last year in a rivalry he's built up for over a year. These, and then then you got the return of Young Ill. Then you got the dynamic of Big K who owns the Blue Rum, Ill Will who's been deserved. Dog, it's people who saying that are not smoking drugs. If you think that the Summer Madness shit looks better, first of all, they need to realign the battles on that fucking card. Because that makes it easy you should have the top 3 battles, or Suge and Fawn should be number 3. And then we can have a conversation about, if you think you like these 3 better than these 3. But at the end of the day, these 3 got a different theme, a whole different theme to it, bro.
This is why I say they're not smoking drugs. If you want to make the SM card better, talk to the guys in URL and make them promo more. How about that?
No. Because this ain't about promo.
No,
I'm talking about
that's what this is about. A lot of shit about promo, talking shit, smack talking.
They don't have. I know for a fact. I know for a fact that they reached.
That makes the battle better. Look, you got to think. Give me a little without any seasoning, right? Give me A-Verb versus A-Ward. It's not crazy, but with the way they've been building it up and talking smack about your mom get high, and this and that, that makes the battle way better. On top, you compound it. You compound that with the fact that the big 3 are back together. It makes the matchup that much better. That's what it is.
Chico Low, we don't do the LGBTQ type comments. So I don't want to block you, but I will though.
Yeah. So again, because hear me out. If both of them stopped right now, I know both of y'all very well.
Talk crazy. Say something. What you about to say?
If they stopped right now,
if who stopped?
And let's assume, meaning that's it. Max Out 3 is the big 3 versus.
But they not though. I'm confused at that comment. They not.
No. But
why that's never gonna happen.
No, we know it's 10 battles. And we know 5 of them. We know 5 of them are heavyweight matchups. 4 of them are heavyweight matchups. 4 of them are heavyweight matchups.
Yeah, my bad. You said 5 the first time.
Yeah, 4 of them are heavyweight.
How about this? I think you're on the hardcore drugs to make this argument without the other 2 cards being added to SM.
I'm
talking about right now. That's what I'm saying.
But I think
right now,
it's a pointless debate.
So right now,
argument is pointless.
If you're not Jay Black, a YouTube personality, battle rap figure, you're just J Black battle rap fan.
That was
You're
like
telling me
2007.
you're sitting there right now with your $65 in hand going, take my money, or your $200-something to be in the building right now for 3 battles.
That's a horrible job, bro. You
like, come on, yeah, you know, I don't want. Come on,
I can see if you talking about pay-per-view price, but traveling and all that shit, Jay Black ain't doing none of that shit unless he getting paid.
I started with the pay-per-view. I started with the $65. The pay-per-view is $65 right now. Right now.
65 per 65 on the same day.
It's 65 right now. It might go up.
I'm saying, so are you saying that if both of these were $65 on the same day or something,
they're not both 65. One is 65 and one is what 20, I think it is, or 25.
It'll be 25 with the app subscription.
Yeah, 25 with the app, 50 if not.
Yeah.
So you paying 65 for these 3 battles as opposed to 50 for those 5.
But see, this is what's happening in battle rap. We don't got to do this. We don't ever have to do this. Are they on the same day? Can I only pick one?
That's why I was asking. That's why I'm wondering. Is he saying they
I never have to choose? So
no.
The question you're asking, I don't have to do ever.
Excuse me.
If I'm Joe,
I'm not rich like you.
If I'm Joe fan, I've been Joe fan. I think I'm still in Shout Out Rex. I'm still Joe fan. I've done this. I've supported both.
I'm gonna say this, bro. I'm looking at both of the cards right now. I'm excited the most for Ill Will versus Hitman, immediately followed by Tay-Rock versus Av, immediately followed by A-War versus
That's how I do it.
Immediately followed by Twerk versus Holla. That's off top, just looking at these joints. And then probably Suge versus Fonz a little bit over Big K versus Young Ill. That's me personally. So both of them got, I ain't gonna say equal to offer, but the smoking hardcore drugs comment was just it's like a little extreme though.
I think I see Darwin's comment. You don't have to pick, and you saying go over. They not on the same day. They not on the same day. They're 2 different weeks.
Right. They're a week after each other.
And when both happen, we definitely gonna end up comparing the battles. It's gonna be natural.
So if you media, right, aren't you not gonna cover both?
Oh, absolutely.
You know how they're gonna cover it though?
Right?
They're gonna cover it like this. This is the card of the year before it even starts versus this is another proof that URL is over and some bullshit and this, that, and the other. Yeah, I mean, that's how they cover it. Like, I can sit here. And I saw somebody say Amboy's compromised. That nigga really speaks his opinion. Jay Black speaks his opinion. I speak my opinion. I can sit here and say I'm more excited about the headliner on RBE than the headline on Summer Madness, but I'm super excited about the headline on Summer Madness as well. I can say that shit. And I can still walk down the street. I can still walk into a URL event or RBE event. Nobody's going to harm me. We don't have to be compromised or have these opinions that y'all think we have to have. Nah, bro, it don't work like that. He's just speaking his mind.
In 2011, 2012, 2013, this wasn't even a conversation about, oh, you compromise or you this, or you got to feel that way, you got to feel negative towards this or that. You can just talk regular. And I think I'm being outdated because I talk regular.
That's what it is.
That's what I think.
That's what it is. Yeah, I mean, niggas is.
You have to feel this way. I'm mad, and you got to be mad with me. Yeah, I'm not mad.
For me,
like what?
For me, I like getting
mad.
I can't even use that phrase. I can't use that phrase. That was great.
I thought it is about, I like getting mad.
I'm not mad, bro. Like, shit, real life should be happening like way over battle rap. It's like, okay.
Yeah, that's
that's really what it is.
That's the real shit. Like,
that's really what it is.
Like, I'm fucked up about this, and then y'all somebody, okay, URL did what they do. Like, I'm good on that. Next.
Hey, yo, you know what? Who said DNA? Who I knew was on the card already, but he said it before the card was announced. He said the culture waiting for Summer Madness announcements so that they can complain about Summer Madness announcements.
But to be fair, I think he knew that a part of his announcement that they would get mad at.
Yeah, that's why I say I knew that he was exactly, but he's still right in that theory though. Like at the end of the day, people definitely was waiting, and it kind of don't even matter what it was. They was gonna go crazy regardless. They was going. What could have been on here to make people happy?
But that's the thing too. For URL, I always said this. Their card is very public. We knew we wanted Shotgun Sugar versus Fonz. We knew we wanted Jazz versus Hustle. We knew we wanted Swamp versus A-Verb. Everything's playing out public. We know what's going on with these matchups, bro. we know what's going on with these matchups. So it's like URL tried. I know for if I talked to the behind the scenes URL guy, they tried. They couldn't make it happen. So it is what it is. But those matchup locations, A-Verb versus Swamp. Oh shit. Jazz versus Hustle could have been the main event. That story in itself, from SM3 to SM13, 10 years in the making, you could have sold that. So I think those two matchups in particular, that could have helped.
Look,
what I think URL should have did to overcompensate for the lack of those, let's make 7 battles on the card. Give me Asamin versus Rum Nitty. Give me Geechee versus Rex. And I think the complaints, and I think Our can make a point. I think this may be better if they added those two. Simple as that. Give us 7 battles. You gave us 7 battles for Gnome back in the day, right? Or not even back in the day, a couple of years ago. When they had Mike P versus
it was like 9 battles.
It was like 9, 10. Like, okay, do that again right now. You know we can't get certain matchups. Give us a lock then.
But they complained that the people complained like shit when that Gnome was announced, though.
That's true, but shout out to you. I think they're
what I noticed about this Summer Madness? This is, with the exception of Fonz, this whole card could have went down 6 years ago as a Rookies versus Vets.
Tay-Rock.
This is really every era. Like you got the OGs versus T-Top class down.
I'm looking at this, and you're absolutely right. Go ahead.
A fact.
It's like T-Top class down. So it's not the super new niggas. But
versus Jerry West. Facts.
I feel like it's almost something to that, though. If they wanted to, acknowledge that.
Oh, add more marketing,
Yeah. It's something to that right there.
I know URL has had a difficult time. I know for a fact that they reached out to try to hire somebody for marketing, and the person legit no-showed them. So, shit happens, man. At the end of the day,
was only one marketing nigga in the world. What you mean?
What you say?
We tried to hire a nigga for marketing, and he no-showed. So fuck marketing.
Yeah, man.
What are you talking?
Because you know how it is. They have who they trust, and I get it, man. I'll just leave it at that. I get it. Where you don't want to just go outside and pick up anybody because URL has been burned so many times.
There can only be one.
Right, exactly. So it's like, fuck it. If we can't get the guy that we want, then we'll just let him complain about it. I guess I don't know.
Or they could hire the person that everybody said worked from anyway.
That's true, but that person don't do this. That's not champion. Don't do this.
I said this. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. That'd be a whole different topic.
So obviously, I'm being facetious a little bit, putting some extra sauce on it. The bottom line for me, though, is right now, and Smoke Kings, you got it on the screen. Both cards right now are fire cards. Both of them. Those 3 battles on Max Out 3 that they have announced are fire battles. I'm here for all 3 of them. And Summer Madness is Summer Madness. I'm looking forward to it. We know that both of them have additional things that will be, announced as time moves, as we get closer. But right now, today, for me, I'm always gonna say 5 is better than 3. That's just it.
Nigga, what the fuck?
That's not,
bro.
Not 5 versus 3 though. You can't.
That's not.
So if I had Beyonce, if I gave you Beyonce, Alicia Keys, and who else?
That nigga said 5 is better than 3. What the fuck? If we know RBE got 10 battles, and we know URL's announcing 2 more. So are you going? Once that happens, are you going to say 10 is better than 7? Then?
No, I got him. You got to speak his language. Okay, like I said before, Beyonce, Kelly Rowland, Zazie Beetz, so whoever girl you like, right? Janelle Monáe, right? Those 3, whatever you want to do, right? Different flavors. Zazie
I don't even know who that other person is.
So I said Janelle Monáe, whoever you want to use, right? Versus 5 strippers. Who you picking?
5 strippers.
Man, shut up, man.
Zazie. Zazie, I gotta see her.
You don't never go to the strip club with us,
you know Zazie?
We get a little crazy at the strip
club. Janelle Monáe, whoever you want to pick.
Everybody trying to figure out who the fuck Zazie is.
Nah, because Jay Black giving the vouchers important. Like he says Zazie, it's all up. What this nigga know about, man?
Yeah, go ahead, look her up.
What's the name?
Nah, but that's not a good joke because we know it's more announcements coming. You know some of the announcements, so it's like don't try to rush your argument out before. If you're gonna argue it, don't try to rush your argument out before the shit is announced and then your argument no longer even applies.
Hey, Mo Green, I want to.
I think the thing is, and you're right. You're right. I got no problem admitting it. Like at the end of the day, it's just frustrating because I don't think it's fair to compare the two right now. And I am also a fan of, I tell people this all the time. I like Tupac better than Biggie. Just is what it is. But I like Biggie. Biggie's not ass because I like Tupac better. And I think that's what happens here with the Max Out versus Summer Madness argument right now. People they're not, it seems like they're not able to say, I like both. It's
because it's been
I like this
that
one,
way.
so that one is ass.
The culture's being, the inner core culture's being built. You gotta pick a side. That's how it's being built. So you can't say I like both. You got to just shit on one. Like that's where we at.
Yeah, and that's ass.
But here's my thing. I would compare, but it's like the leagues ain't making us compare, right? You gotta think Kanye West and 50 Cent. They got into a head-to-head where, you gotta compare. The leagues ain't doing that right now. They're not saying my shit is better than yours. I'm shitting. They're not even shitting on each other. I watch videos. Shout to RBE. I watch videos, I watch the Sorry She Brought. He be showing love low key here and there. He may throw his shots or whatever it is, but he show like, I like this part. He like the band setting was good. The Blue Room set is one of the best settings.
Nah, that's smart though.
He's not even dissing like that.
He's smart with it. He's smart with it because he's the thing
it's
about
it. Tasteful though. It's like he not
very
even
tasteful. Very tasteful. And I think that's what it is. I think he learned from being so loud about it and then like publicly declaring war and all that, and then people were sitting back waiting to see this, that, and other. Right now, ARP is up. I ain't saying he up over URL or nothing, but RBE is having one of their best years to date.
Quality-wise, yeah.
And I just don't think that he wants to feed into, like, I think that he's like, let me focus on keeping that. That's enough pressure. Mm-hmm. I ain't going to personally, publicly even worry about that right there. You know what I mean? And I'm going to be real enough to say, that was dope. Shout out to ARP because the band that he mentioned was the Jack Boy band that was at my birthday party. Okay, I noticed that. You know what I mean? I'm oh shit, yeah. I'm a little piece of battle rap, you know what I mean, history, you know. So
you're
shout
a
out
big
to
piece of battle rap history, man. Shout out to Cook for giving you flowers and how he broke it down. So, but you're a big piece of battle rap history.
Hey, so yeah,
salute.
Oh yeah, I gotta make sure I put that in a movie too.
In a movie? You making a movie, nigga?
The Unorthodox movie.
That should have been out. You bugging.
Bro.
Any questions, comments, concerns, thoughts, ideas? Man, you got Jay Black in the building, man. What's up?
Man, I'm
here.
I had to tap in real fast.
Respectfully, you know what I mean? ARP the people's champ right now. He know the people are behind him right now.
That's with the way he move, he always gonna be the people's champ. You know what I'm saying? The way he carries himself.
You know what can happen,
he's a
Black?
Blogger.
You know what can happen, Black?
What can happen?
If we ain't never seen Smack spaz out like that. We don't know what's next.
It was his birthday. I think he had a little sippy sip and say, who talking shit to me?
That was a Meek Mill take his phone situation. Like, y'all gonna keep like
I think he's having fun. He's like, fuck.
Hey, I seen JB at OSB. I was like, JB, y'all ain't take Smack phone or nothing. And JB was like, man, fuck it. I love it. Like, but if URL was to say, all right, we closing the doors. Now, you know what I mean? Because the people need their enemy. They need they need that person to go again. So if that was to happen, then now ARP, what you got for us? You know what I mean? We need. Then it turns into, but other than that,
that's a fact.
But honestly, I be wanting sometimes to happen, right? Just URL to stop for like 4 months.
Me too. Well, we see what happened at the beginning of the year.
Hey, it's a lot of niggas not paying their rent for 4 months.
That's what I'm saying, but that's the only reason I wouldn't want to do it. But it's like, y'all hate what we do. Let's just shut it down. 4 months.
Yeah.
4 or 5 months. We got our group. Y'all don't like what we doing. Everything we put out is just so terrible. Everybody mad at us, no matter how hard we try. So we're gonna shut down and regroup for 6 months.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah.
It would look bad.
I agree.
It would look
I
bad.
agree. I would love to see that happen. I would hate it, but also love it. Because I would want to see what happens. Henny, me and you had this conversation last year. And I said that if URL shut down, that they just said, fuck it, y'all got it.
Honestly, I know what would happen, though.
What would happen?
Because at the end of the day, the battle rappers got to get paid. So you can't as if I'm on your league and you shut down for 6 months, like, hold on, I'm signed to you. So you're gonna stop paying me for 6 months? I'm over here. So
where,
another
but
league
where
will
is
probably
over
absorb,
here? Where is
Oh, you
over
saying-
here?
okay, I
Is
see
going
what
to
you're
give you
saying.
another
6
league will
months worth
absorb
of
that.
work.
Somebody going. It's too many hustle-minded
That's what I'm
people.
saying, yeah.
Geechee Gotti. I got Geechee Gotti.
He's gonna have 10 riot events. He's gonna have Riot, the Night of Flames, part 1,
Geechee
2, 3,
Gotti.
4, 5.
Easy. I got Easy. Gonna have a
But-
PG process for the trenches.
Exactly.
I think
I think that's what we'll have
thing
realistically, but
the thing with that though is you're right, but that's where the reality sets in. There's a reason that people want to be on URL, and it's because of the amount of money you can make there.
Yeah.
So yeah, you might say, all right, they're shutting down, but shout out to the trenches. Everybody that had to back out on that card was talking about, oh, it wasn't even that much money and yada yada yada. Like at that point, so now if you're willing to work in this 6-month absence, you're willing to work at 1/3 of your normal rate. Now, when we come back, don't tell us you need 10. Oh no, you were just working these last 6 months for 3.
Crazy.
I got
right?
35 for you. It's more than that 3 you was getting, or you could say no and go over there and keep getting your 3. Like I'll say this: the business of battle rap. The worst thing that happened was the business of battle rap became so public. I think that's another really big downside to things right now. Everybody, Joe fan knows, how much this guy's making and how much that guy's making. And
they kind of don't though. They kind of don't though, but that's a whole different story.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of times these guys are putting it out there themselves, and it's always
and
when it's
they're lying.
negative.
They're lying.
No. I'm not talking about the guys that say I get $50.
Black
I'm talking about the guys that are complaining about their money.
Oh,
you're not going to tell me none got $8,000, but went up there and said I only got 3,600 for this battle.
Okay, I don't think he probably sent you.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking. I'm talking about the when the numbers are bad.
Yo,
somebody goes out there. You want me to do all this? They want me to promo, and they're only paying me like, you know what I mean?
So speaking of none, one of the things that Smack said was niggas keep coming at him during the battles and that shit old and blah. I feel like shit like that has led to media and fans and more people feeling more comfortable taking shots at the higher ups in URL, how they separate. Think about this, like Chess said, you talk to P, I talk to Beasley, right? He said that to Easy in they battle. Now what's Easy saying when he a year later he's saying, y'all niggas be talking to P, but when that shit is said publicly, it allows people to get those ideas like that shit is cool. Do you feel like they should really have a sit down or whatever with their artists? Like, yo, I'm not trying to clip y'all creativity, but y'all not gonna keep making the brand look bad either. Like, isn't that a part of the contracts and shit?
I don't think it's part of the contract.
Well, and okay, so in our caffeine contract, it said that we can't shit on the brand, right?
Mm-hmm. Mine didn't say that.
Of course, it didn't say it like that, but it was worded to where it's like, like you can't shit on the brand.
Right.
I don't know about yours, Black, but you didn't shit on the brand.
Black don't have one. That's why.
No.
They just call Black and say we're gonna pay you $10,000 every month just to talk some battle rap.
No. But again, my situation is a little different. I didn't get mine through URL. Like I was trying to hit it in the beginning. I can tell you about this. I got it through something else. Like mine's is not really through them.
Yeah.
Right.
It is legit as a caffeine.
No, but the caffeine contract said we can't shit on caffeine, not on URL. I'm talking about it said you can't shit on caffeine. Right. You know what I mean? Just whatever brand that you working with. Generally, most of the times in the contract, it's gonna say, "All right, well, why you under contract for us? You can't shit on us."
Yes, it is. You want to bet?
No.
You want to bet?
How much you want to bet?
$100. Matter of fact, no.
You know what's in the contract? We could terminate you whenever we feel.
Oh, that's a fact.
If you want to say
my number one,
that is
that I know.
We're agreeing. So it's like they can do whatever they want with you anytime. But that could be a scare tactic. But that's all contract for the most part. A majority of contract, we can terminate you whenever we want. Play if you want.
But to get back to the initial, would they be wrong to say, hey, listen, y'all are projecting an image to the fans. We paying y'all, and y'all making us look crazy to the fans who then think it's okay or might misconstrue what y'all say and be looking at our infrastructure like it's wrong. And now P is the enemy of everybody. But it's battle rappers that got paid that got on stage and shitted on that nigga. You see what I'm saying? Like,
and they came right back. B Dot said what he said and was back more. Third round versus EK, he went off.
Yeah, well, when he said this the West and all that shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? But going forward though, because it's too late, and we got classic rounds out of it. Now, I mean, I ain't mad with Twerk tapping Smack pockets and all that shit. But now that Smack has addressed how he feel about it, do y'all think that they should kind of try to keep that to a minimum? You see what's going on, bro. It's an all-out war. And 2023.
I don't think so, because you never want to limit the creativity of the artist. And the thing is, you have to, at that point, you'd have to clearly define what is not okay. Because you can't say, all right, you just can't come at anybody that's part of the staff. Because like that's just too broad ranging. So
yeah, well, it creates these stigmas. When Chess said you talk to P, I talk to Beasley, that shit was one of the biggest haymakers of the battle,
right?
Of the classic battle of the year battle.
Right. One of the most recent.
The battle with the most reactions on the app.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, you see what I'm saying? Like that, the fans know that. They understand that. So now,
so do you think P should feel away?
Of course. If I'm P, I would feel away.
Right.
If I'm not necessarily towards Chess though. Not necessarily towards Chess though.
But I think even P always said, I got 3 bosses. P always said I got 3 bosses. So he knows the order. He knows the pecking order.
Not towards, that's why I said not towards Chess though, but towards people who paint me in a certain light that are ungrateful for so long that just became the norm. It just became okay. I'm upset that that's just became okay for people and nobody giving me props for all of the great shit I have done for the culture. Yeah, if I'm him, I would feel a way about that. I think he deserved to feel a way about that. Yeah, I do.
Right, because put it this way, everybody at some point in time talked to P. Like that's the thing. Like P books you in those matches to help your career progress, and then there's that handoff. So yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. But I mean, Smack the one that said it. He said he's sick of that shit. Like he said he's sick of that shit.
Was he sick of the stuff with 99? Or was he sick of the stuff with like people in interviews and shit like that saying like, oh, this is what it is when it's not that?
I think
he specifically was talking about people rounds directing their raps at him. And he said that. And I think None, yes, was probably the final straw, but we done Ryder done did it, Twerk done did it, like everybody done did. Like everybody just either they did it or they waiting to do it. And they sitting back like, fuck, I might not could get mine off.
The crazy thing is it's even like a guaranteed crowd reaction. It's guaranteed
at the Gnome Impact. Nitty said I ain't doing no more Smack favors. So
yeah.
All right, any other questions in here? I'm hungry.
I'm hungry as hell.
All right, Jay Black got a birthday party on LTBR burner account.
Yeah, this is LTBR's 65th burner account, man. It's cool. Part of
for the battle before, now it adds fuel to the fire. A lot of truth told in the joke. Feeling the way, don't do anything for you, get to work. Caleb McClain, I like that. You're right. But I'm saying that P could feel away. I've never heard him say that. And all I know him to do is get to work. So that's what the nigga doing. But I'm just saying, if he felt the way, I wouldn't be mad at that. I mean,
I seen a question. I'm gonna just say this: make an offer. I mean, that's my answer to that question. Make an offer.
Damn, what is some money in the comments?
Make an offer. That's all you have to do. I'm not gonna break anything down, but just make an offer. Business should be conducted a certain way.
Hey, I mean, what's up with you versus Rum Nitty?
Do something this and that and that. Make an offer. That's simple as that.
What's up with Ace I mean versus Rum Nitty? Do we want to see that?
I don't want to see it no more, man.
Huh?
I don't want to see it no more. I think Ace I mean is just not up to the standards of of certain cards. So I think they should just not book it. Shout out to Ace. Ace is here. Oh, my fault. Ace here? I didn't know he was here. My fault.
Oh no, somebody named Ace I mean in the comments said this is ass.
Yeah,
I think that's him.
Yeah. I
think that look like him.
I think that's if he feel away. I mean, that's what it is. And so I think you already got it right. Their card is fine. They don't need no more.
Hip Hop Lit, stop it. Point is, you got 500,000 subs, and if you had as much support as you already got hate, your new battlers would get much more than 10K. Chrome was getting more with new names and less subs.
I'm confused.
Yeah, they were having a conversation. Real recognized fake.
I was about to say, I feel like I walked in on somebody else.
I'm about to say something, but I don't know. I know the context.
Real recognized fake and hip hop. I've been reading it. They've been going back and forth, and they were just saying, real recognized fake was saying that RBE has 500,000 subs, but they drop battles and they get 10,000 or less views, and was saying that just goes to show that people aren't really supporting RBE. They're just shitting on you.
No, that's cap. Let me tell you how YouTube is working right now. It don't matter how many subs you got. It's the algorithm. People keep saying the algorithm. If your video hits, it hits. You can't. That's why, you know, what Sue Surf said, my Midnight Madness had 5,000 subscribers. If your shit hit the algorithm where they put it on recommendations, you're good. You can have 10 subscribers and get a million view video or 500,000 view video. Anderson Burris, he has little clips that he puts up, right? 500,000 views. How many subscribers he got? The day and age of YouTube has changed drastically. Trust me, I know. I have a whole bunch of subs.
Yeah.
YouTube knows when you take a video from Caffeine and put it on YouTube. So now you giving us secondhand stuff. We're not going to push it or put it in recommendations. The game changed.
Yeah, they do.
Back then, Leo, you got 80,000 subscribers. We're going to give a notification to all 80,000 subscribers. The shit changed. It's different now.
You're giving away way too much game right now.
What's
going on, man? The game is to be sold, not told. Nigga.
My fault.
Well, listen, fellas, I'm hungry. I'm about to go get something to eat. This was definitely dope, man.
Can I say something they're gonna hate? Can I say something they're gonna hate?
Sure.
What's up?
Shout out to RBE. Keep doing your thing. URL, keep doing your thing, man. Love both of y'all, man.
Why would you say that? Now? You gotta relax, bro. Nah.
Keep working hard. You know what I'm saying? Us fans that don't care about the bickering or whatever it is, we appreciate what y'all put into the culture. Thank y'all for your cards and making summer great. Thank you.
The nerve of this nigga to say some positive shit about everybody.
Yeah, salute. That's what I do. That
type of shit, man. What type of man are you? Like, pick a side, nigga.
That's the real shit, though. The real shit.
Pick a side. Pick a side.
Yeah. I'm mad at you. That's not the real shit. The real shit.
We a shot at Anwar. What's up, man? We taking a shot today.
Thank you, man.
I don't have a shot.
It was your idea to take a shot every episode.
I know,
nigga.
but Rita drunk the last of my privilege yesterday and said she was gonna bring a bottle home. She just
so last thing I got to say, man, check out Anwar Reed on 15 Minutes of Fame versus Tay Rock and his lady and Shuni the rapper versus Fetty. You know what I mean? Our lady caution is Tay Rock lady name. I'm about this motherfucker though, man. We done, yo. Anwar take a long time to edit this shit, but whenever you get around to it, it'll be on his channel, man. Black, I appreciate you, man.
Salute.
Appreciate y'all.
We out.